Hi everyone! Thanks for joining me today. I'm so excited today because I'm going to talk about the Gold Cycle program. Just be sure to like this video if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be putting out more content just to make it easier for you to enjoy your Healy and to help you navigate through the various programs. There's so much with the Healy, but I always say one thing I love about the Healy is because it's so easy to use from like an 8-year-old to 80-year-old. Once you set up, you just press the button and you just use it. You don't even have to know about the science, but once you start using it, there's just so much you can do with it. But today we're going to go back to the basics, which is as you know, some of you know, we have different models of the Healy, and they all come with the Gold Cycle program. And in some way, if you want to keep it simple, the Gold Cycle program actually is a good foundational program that takes care of an overall health. Of course, we have many programs, but today we're going to focus on just exploring a little bit about the Gold Cycle program. Okay, so a little bit of history. I don't know if it's in here. Anyway, so first of all, I'm going to talk about the creator of the Gold Cycle program. His name is Nuno Nina, and he is a very well known holistic practitioner in Portugal. I think he has like 11 clinic. He has helped like hundreds of thousands of patients with, just restoring their health, dealing with various health issues. And from the frequencies world, he worked with the founder of our company, which is Time Waver. And Time Waver is a German company that has been around for 15 years. And we have the most sophisticated systems that they have created over 25 million frequencies with these professional device. There are over 3,000 therapists that are using their device around the world. They're very sophisticated. You can do so much with it. So what happened was the founder, Marcus Marcus got together with Nuno and saying, like, can you create something simpler for people to use, just easier? So what Nuno did was to really make it easier to come up with these Gold Cycle program. And there's 7 Gold Cycle program. I'm going to go through them one by one, but with just these 7 programs, you can have access to up to 144. We call them gold frequencies. And I'm going to go through them one by one. And this why I'm so excited about this is because the Healy, for the first time in history, frequencies therapy has been around for over 100 years. But with the Healy, you can have access to, this at your fingertips every single day, and you can enjoy the Healy at a very affordable price, starting with €400. This is just amazing. And the program, basically, you get to enjoy for lifetime access, and it's just great. And it's the best way. I love sharing the Healy because it can help so many people to transform their lives. So let's get started. The first program is the most important out of all the program. Is called Pure. It's a foundational program in the Gold Cycles, right? And it's basically a very powerful detox program. And the way how Nuno explained is the base of everything, right? Basically, if you think about it, if your body can detox well, you know, it pumps out all the toxins out of our body and keep our body clean, right? So basically, if we are faced with so many challenges around the world, right? With the food, GMO food, with the toxins, with just so many ways of contaminating our body, right? Air pollution, um, toxic energies, with the craziness around the world, toxic energy. So we need to detox in so many levels. So the frequencies in in this program will takes care of all that. And with the quantum sensor that comes with our Healy can actually in real time analyze the frequencies in our body and then give out what frequency we need to achieve the purpose. So two different people could be using the Pure program. We actually get two different frequencies based on the quantum analyzer and to feedback what frequency we need, right? And think about it. Our body can only do well when our body is clean, right? So by detoxing our body to providing a clean environment in our body, then we can absorb the nutrition better. We can, when we eat the high quality food, drink the clean water, we can do better, right? So it actually is a foundation, prepare our body to absorb the nutrition, right? And so basically that's it. It's like something, and the way he suggests is like once a week you should do the Pure program just to make sure that your body is clean, it's prime, it's ready, right? It's kind of like decluttering the house, right? How can you clean the house with full of clutter, right? Just declutter everything, then you can start receiving other stuff, right? So that's number one, the Pure program. And it's usually the first one to start using, right? And the next one is Care. This is the next layer of our building up our immune system, right? Our day-to-day immune system, right, is to make sure that we have a balanced immune systems, and it supports the pancreas, and it's basically create a shield. Our immune system is like a shield to defend against the toxins, the virus, whatever that's attacking our body, right? So this is all the frequencies that's required at this moment. As I say, every single time, depending on the status of your health, it gives you different it will just draw into the database to and see what frequency you need to feed you that frequencies to achieve that optimal immune system. So that's the Care program. The third one is called Balance, is to basically balance our physical body, right? So, and it is the point you want to achieve, which is the balance. So basically, usually you feel off balance. Today, you may feel that you have a stomach, you have digestive issues. The next day, you could have migraine, or you may have skin issues, or all kinds of issues. Our body, our physical body is out of balance. So what we need to achieve balance. So this program is um, to actually use, this is interesting. I just learned this like not too long, right? Not when you're not well, actually. In fact, to achieve balance is when you actually feel well, you actually feel good, and to continue to optimize your balance when you feel well. So it's to do that. When your body is not feeling well, when it's below optimal, right, you probably need other program. For example, Care to boost up your immune system, right? If you feel lack of energy and other issue or pain, you want to use a different program to optimize your health so that you feel well enough, and then to balance. Actually, the balance program is used when it's actually at last, when everything is kind of working okay and you want to further optimize the overall balance. Okay? So, and you want to maintain that balance. So that's the balance program, which is really good. And if you look at the position of the balance program, is actually in the middle. Okay, so after I go through all the program and you feel like that, you feel pain free, you feel energetic, you don't feel tired, you don't feel stressed. When you are at a point that you feel well, then you use the balance program to balance, not when you feel uh, not very well. I hope that makes sense. And then the next program is called Being. Being is to use as after balance, right? You think about balance is more like a physical balance, and then being is like your emotional side, your emotional balance. Like some of us are affected by our trauma. It could be trauma that from our from when we were a child, or from a bad accident, or from a bad experience, or even carry on from our parents or grandparents, from our DNA. So there's different level of emotional trauma, right? So that's kind of like, it's a way of improving our well-being, improving after we balance our body. We want to work in the layer that are beyond our physical body, right? And it actually works with the liver, and there are lots of frequencies to optimize the well-being of our liver. And if our liver is not well, then we can feel the fear. And so fear is one of the things that most people fear. People are operating out of fear, right? So if you can, these frequencies are meant to optimize our liver, and our liver, it's if our liver works well, it will take care of things like fear, and it helps with the trauma. So there's like frequencies. The goal at the end is to make sure that we achieve the emotional well-being. Now, energies. Energies is interesting. This is not the program for you to get more energy. If you feel sluggish, if you feel tired, that's not the program you want. You actually, this is interesting, and I'm learning so much, right? So this program does not produce energies. It's used to it's to help you balance the energies in your bodies. There's actually different energies. Okay, this program is meant to activate more energy. Okay, so to understand that is, first of all, when you don't feel energies, you got to understand like why you feel tired, or why you feel like you don't have any energy, right? Why you feel fatigued, right? So when you look at the root cause of it, right, it could be stress, it could be just you're tired. So you got to find the source. Maybe you're not having the right food. So one of the things is to discover, to understand. It's important to understand that you need matter to create energy. So you need the fuel. So what is that? You need good quality. You need to intake matter. When we say matter, it's like solid matter, like good good quality food, good good quality supplements, high quality water, and you need these matter to create. You need the raw materials to create the foundation, to create the energies, right? And then the frequencies that are produced from the matter, right? And so you can get deep into science. This presentation meant to be keeping it very simple. You can dig into the science. So if you understand at a cellular level, our body actually create, and the mitochondria in our cells create the ATP, right? It actually, with the use of the microcurrent of our pain gap, you can increase the microcurrent, the ATP production for up to 500%. So those are the energy, right? So and to make these energies, convert them into usable energy, it convert from ATP into ADP or AGP. There's a lot of science, as I say, right? But into usable energies for different functions, right? So I give you some example. What I mean is like people, taking in caffeine, right? Drinking coffee. I feel like I need my coffee to wake up every single day. Some people drink tea, or some people may be having energy drink, or just doing different things to feel that boost of energy, right? So there's a lot of energies. So when you have the matter in your body, and taking the good food and creating the energy. So the key is, how do we activate the right energy to feed our body, right? And so that's what this program is, to have the frequencies to make use of the matter, and making use of the energy in your body, and activating those energies for the purposes of different functions in our immune system, because we need different energies for different health, right? And so and I just did a little research, and I say, think of this is what it says, like think of energy as like a currency in our cells, right? So if a cell needs to spend energy to accomplish a particular task, so there's different cells and a different function of our body that needs to produce different things. There's like our gut health system, our brain, so basically we need different things. So our body, our immune system have the intelligence to convert the ATP into different energies, ADP or AGP, whatever, to feed into those systems, to provide that kind of function, to run our body. Okay, so that's the energy program, right? So it doesn't mean, I always explain to people, Healy is not a magic pill. It doesn't mean you just vibrate frequencies. You don't have to worry about exercising or eating well. And it doesn't mean that. You still have to do all that. But Healy would just provide the frequencies to enhance everything you do, to make it even better. Okay? So next program is relax, right? Relaxation, right? A lot of people, I think nowadays more than ever, we are dealing with a lot of stress. A lot of people are breaking down with chronic stress, right? So the frequencies in the relax program will have the frequencies to relax your physical body, your muscles, your brain, right? There's a lot of brain frequencies, mental health, right? So the way Nuno explained is like these frequencies we create the right shape, to relax our body, to relieve the tensions that are creating, that make us feel like, we're not feeling well, we're feeling the stress, we feel suffocated, we feel like we're being strangled. So it's to relax that. And as you know, if our body can be released from these chronic stress, then our immune system have more power into taking care of our body. I don't know if you heard about something called flight or fight, right? If we are in a toxic, chronic stress type of situation, our immune system is focusing on a fight or flight, trying to protect, trying to defend ourselves, trying to just act out of fear and all that stuff, right? In a defense mode, right? Then little or very little of our immune system it's remain in taking care of our body. If we're not in a stressful mode, then more of our immune system, if not all of it, will be available to take care of the wellness of our body. So this is so crucial, is to relax, right? um, and the last one is release is all about the frequency of pain. And it has to do with optimizing our lymphatic systems, our circulation. And when we talk about pain, the way he explained is that um, there's voltage around our cells, right? A healthy cells has the highest voltage, right? There's microcurrent and voltage in our body, right? As our flame gets sick, inflamed, that pain is an inflammation. We all know the voltage of our cells decreases. If our cells becomes cancerous, or people have cancer, the cells are going towards cell death. When a cell dies, there's no energy, right? So by boosting the energy around our cell membrane, by basically recovering the health of our cells, right, to make sure that it has full high energy charge, you can restore the potential of our cells. So that's how the release program work, and people have reported with amazing testimonial with various kind of pain, and using that, the pain literally just gone without even finish the cycle, just release. And again, each time when you use a program, the quantum sensor of our Healy can actually sense your current state, frequencies, and give you what you need to optimize your conditions in this area. So if you think about it, right, these program actually takes care of uh, of the foundation of your body, right? And he always say things takes time. Don't expect our body takes go through a lot of stress, a lot of things over the years, and it takes time, right? Depending on the status of your health, how well you've been taking care of your body, it will take no, some people might feel immediate relief after a few times, or even after the first try. Some people may need to use the Healy a few more months to slowly restore their health, right? And so for someone who are starting Healy, they're excited, they got the Healy the first day, and this is the recommendation for starting to use the Healy. When you get your Healy, you want to build a foundation and get used to frequencies flowing through your body. The recommendation is actually in the first few weeks to use exclusively the gold frequencies, okay? This is the recommendation, okay, is to use, there are 7 programs, use each programs 3 times, so 1 time a day, and then for the first 3 days, and then you go into the next program, and then the next 3 days, so 7 times 3, that's 21 days, right? So that way, after the full cycle of this gold frequency program, you build a good foundation of your body. And just take notes, use balance and being last, right? Because you want to just work through around the different program. And then when you feel better, feel well, then you balance the body. and then you can just complete the whole cycle, right? And after that, then you can use any program if you like. You can, and another suggestion would be, if you feel okay, you can actually use up to 3 microcurrent applications per day. Some people feel very sensitive. They might use, the microcurrent program once every other day. So you really have to tune into your body and see what works, right? You don't want to if you feel very tired after you use the Healy, you might not want to use it more than once or twice a day. And also drink tons of water, because as your body is cleansing, especially detoxing, things are moving in your body, you want to drink a lot of water. And also the water, the hydration of your body also enhance the flow of the microcurrent. Some people even feeling like there's a lot of blockage in our body, right? Dehydration and things not flowing, the frequency is not flowing. And sometimes when using certain program, you see certain black. When the microcurrents are flowing through our body, you see the circle, it's white or gray on certain program. If it's black, that means it's not the frequency is not flowing. It could be just you're dehydrated, or certain frequencies are not, low frequencies are not detecting. So if it's mostly white, it's okay. Um, so yeah, so for certain people, you can use one Gold Cycle program a day, and then the other 2 you can pick any program you want. And you can also decide based on the Blue app. When you do your Blue app scan, it will give you insight as to what you need, and then based on that, then you can pick the pink program you use. And so it's up to you. Like, if I feel I have a migraine, I'll go ahead and use the migraine program. If I feel relatively well, I can use any program I want. I can usually, for me, I always count on the Blue app. I go there and do a scan and let the Healy tell me what I need. And most of the time it's so accurate. Today, you should see, give you one example just so you know what I mean. Uh, Today, last night, all night, I was feeling an itchy throat. I thought, I don't know if I was getting sick or allergy. I actually woke up feeling pretty sick. I thought it was coming on with this, whatever, the virus, right? I was going to boost my immune system. But I don't know, somehow when I turn on the Healy, I just get this intuition. And I'm feeling I need detox today. And I did my blue app scan. Guess what? The Deep Cycle program came up, and it did a further analysis of the Deep Cycle program. It says Clean All, which is a deeper version of a detox program. So basically, I just did nothing but detox today all day, and I'm feeling much better already. So test it out, just try it. I just love my Healy. I can't live a day without my Healy. Anyway, that's all I want to share today, and hope you enjoyed this presentation. And if you have any questions, go back to the person who referred you to this amazing product and find out how you can get your hand on a Healy.